Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I was looking through YouTube a couple of days ago and I came upon AmityBloom's new video on easy no-sew journals using old book pages. So I grabbed an old book, tore out some pages. I think I have about 10 pages I tore out and started folding them as she shows you in the video. I would suggest you go take a peek because it's a really neat, easy way to make a journal. And I'm sure I'll be using the method again a few times. So I got the inspiration from Nazi of AmityBloom, and I used Sam Poole's newest digital set called Graceful Birds. It's a beautiful digital set, perfect for spring. And I also incorporated just a couple of pages or ephemera from a few other of her digitals, including Country Farm, In the Meadow, Spring Garden, and Woodland. So there may be some parts of those sprinkled in here. And then when I was just finished putting it together, SweetPeaCuriosities came along with a new kit called Spring Words, and it's washi. Well, you know I love washi. So I downloaded it, printed it on my sticky matte sheets, and used quite a bit of her words, which were little bird verses. So anyway, let's get started. Like I said, it's with that method, and all of these are old book page bases. Each page is a book page that I just built upon with Sam Poole's Graceful Birds kit. So on the cover, well, for a binding, I just did a simple grommet just on one side, because you'll see her cover is like this, where she took one of the book pages and, well, you just have to watch her video because it's really neat. So my cover is just a bird from Sam Poole's kit, and I turned it into a pocket. And then I made a little envelope. I put one of the little sayings, one of the washi tapes. Now this is AmityBloom's washi tape, which I was fortunate to get last time. And in here, I just have a couple pieces of washi, homemade washi, and then a little shell bird, a mother of pearl button, and just a little sticker, a little flower sticker in that tiny little envelope, and that just sticks in here. And so under the front cover, it's like this, and I chose to make a little book pad, or not a book pad, a little paper, little tablet, little notepad, there you go, and put some of the background pages, and then just put a velvet ribbon under coconut paper. And that fits right in there. And so the first page, oh, and the book that I used was really old, and it had the edges already ruffled, so it was perfect to just kind of roll up a little bit. Some I glued, some I didn't, to make it look older. And there's one of the washi tapes from SweetPeaCuriosities kit. Yet there is truly no sweeter sound than a singing bird. And here in Northwest Indiana, the birds are returning, and they've started singing. So that makes for a wonderful morning. And in this little envelope, which comes in the kit, I just have this little paper pad made like a matchbook. And that just tucks in here. And in here I just added an ephemera card, and just one that I had laying around with a bird on it. And this is from a child's school book on birds. the mother robin and the eggs, and I thought that was kind of neat to stick in here. It's just an authentic piece. And I used some of AmityBloom's washi. And I just added a fussy cut here. I love this page. This is actually the page, and it has this gorgeous, I love that. I'll be using that a lot. I'll be printing out this page just to get that. Oh, and then the other is one of her, well, when you see how to make this, you'll understand the pages that are folded like this. But I put a piece of dried botanical under a piece of mica and just turned this into a pocket instead of gluing it down. And this is one of the the old book page. I just left it and added the snowbird little music sheet, an old music sheet, and then a couple of the journaling cards that came in the kit. And on this page I put a little ruffle, and this little card, this is from Gail of Shabby Cottage Studio, and it's just a adorable little bird card, thinking of you. So I had to tuck that in the pocket. And this is a piece of tape, of washi tape from SweetPeaCuriosities. Isn't it pretty? And then I just put in a specimen slide with a cardinal feather. Put the word cardinal because it's a state bird for Indiana, where I live. And I just tucked under this pocket some of the actual paper from Sam Poole's kit, and then one of her cards, and another AmityBloom tape, and this little thing that I like to use from Rhonda of A Little Bit French. And I just left this page blank, put a little crochet on the edge. And this I turned into pockets. I just glued the top and the bottom. And that's just a little paper clip. And this I cut out of Graceful Birds and just added a tiny little tatting because it was the pretty blue color. And then a little paper clip, very simple little scraps with a mother of pearl button and some more of that pretty tape. Just very simple. A simple little paper clip for a simple little journal with plenty of room to write in. This is a page that I just used a pocket. Looks like I just used, turned some of the pages into journaling cards. And these are all included. And so is this. I just turned that into a pocket or a side tuck. Oops. And this one I cut out from one of Sam's kits. I don't know which one. I believe it's one that I mentioned, just a simple feather. And a nice large journaling card. And then this one I cut out kind of strange, but it's a nice size journaling card as well from the kit. And this, I found these little clips recently, and they have a little hole in them. I don't know if you can see that. It's so cute. And it's perfect for, they're kind of protected, kind of padded with a rubber thing, so it kind of grips. And I just put a wing and a little heart and some cotton fabric and some sheer, like a dotted Swiss, and then made, must be from a nest, and then made this little journaling card so you could write on the back. with washi. A little bird told me this is AmityBloom's bloom tape, and this is from SweetPeaCuriosity. And that's just paper from Sam's Graceful Birds kit. I just put a couple of flower fussy cuts here and there. And on this side, I made a little flip out. And this is a little flip up. So you can hide some space, another botanical. And on this pocket, I put the Edgar Allan Poe story, The Raven. I included that in here from an old book, poem book. And then I just used some coconut paper to put this pretty swan card on. And this little bird paper clip holds this, just on this side it's a glassine bag, and I just put a little card. No, it's an envelope that comes in the kit, in the Graceful Birds kit. And on this side it just has like a little slow stitch kit with the bird and just a little bit of stitching. Daring Wings. And that was just something that was in my collection. And I just put that on the side. And that's it. So there's places to write, but basically it's just a really fun project to use up some old book pages. And it's you can do as many pages as you want or as little. But it's a fun project. I hope you try it, and I hope you check out Sam Poole's Graceful Birds kit, because it's a beautiful kit, perfect for spring. And SweetPeaCuriosities, her spring words pair perfectly with this kit. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Think spring. Bye-bye.